right, let me scroll back. We were talking about announcers, so there's a bunch of announcer stuff in the chat. But I do want to ask, because one thing we didn't get to on the rundown, your thoughts on Rodney Terry getting hired by Texas today.
About
as
freaking
RC
time.
says, yes, it's about.
Damn. Like, what else would you say?
RC said
About
it last
effing
week.
time. That's what it's supposed to
the
say.
Interim.
Yeah, like, damn, that's what you're supposed to say. You can quote that. Come on, man. That ain't no breaking news. It's about that title should be about damn time.
Let me ask this.
Why didn't he do it during the tournament?
What was the? It was his tenure previously as a head coach. He's gotten better. He's grown. They won a Big 12 tournament. Like, I don't understand. What was the holdup? Were they waiting on Calipari to say no? We could have told him the Calipari was saying no a long time ago. I don't know what the holdup was.
I wouldn't have cared if Cal said yes, man. Get that man a job. Like, what are we talking about here? Come on.
I also don't think I don't mean to disparage here at all, but like why not go with the guy who's been committed to your school for a long time? I mean, he had a previous long stint there. He gets the program, and don't tell me, well, he did it with Beard's guys, and it's a different circumstance. No, if anything, it's a harder circumstance than most. That team could have gone off the tracks. Don't tell me. I hate when people are like, well, they were really experienced, so they put it in their own hands. You still need to have the right leader.
No
and
question.
he got a lot out of that team. They could very well be standing. Do you know how ridiculous it would have looked had they gone to Houston and he still doesn't have the job?
Guys, do you know how bad we both know, or all of us knows how bad this could have gone? And had this gone and them players running out in the portal while you searching for a damn head coach, your whole program, the whole perception of this thing would be totally different. And we still be sitting here talking about what happened with Chris Beard there. Like, you don't even think about that anymore.
Guys would have just said, I'm just going to start getting ready for the draft.
I'm out.
Like, I'm not doing this. Yeah, totally agree. Totally agree.
I don't get that. That to me, my thought process is, why didn't Chris Del Conte do it during the tournament, like before the Sweet 16? If I'm a player on that team, obviously they loved Rodney Terry, and I saw that news, I'd be ready to. Wouldn't that only help the momentum of everything happening?
My problem is recruiting wise.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, you putting him behind the A-ball. Man, get this over with so he can go out there and take advantage of this ride during the turn. All the kids going in the portal, people hosting visits, and you can't do anything if you're an interim coach. I'm not going to visit your campus if you're interim.
I got to be honest with you, too. Watching his press conference and how emotional he was, I felt like he thought he wasn't getting the job. Maybe that's how, watching him in that press conference, I was like, man, I don't think he's getting the job. Like, I think that's why that's how I felt. I mean, maybe I'm totally wrong, but
he said, I love them forever. Yeah.
I was like, man, I don't think he must know something. Maybe he knows
they
something.
Obviously never told him anything, right? And they were looking, and he's hearing like everybody else. You're trying to bury your head in the sand and say, in the sand, to stay focused on what they were doing. But come on, man. I mean, that was tough for him, I would imagine. But I actually said I hope that he take another job somewhere else.
Yeah.
I hope, I was saying that, like, listen, if you're gonna go this long and go, I mean, I wanted it to work out, and I'm glad it did in the end, but to make him wait that long is it's ridiculous.
Today's episode is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy, the easiest place to play college basketball pick'em, where you can get a little extra sweat during March Madness and win real cash prizes simply by picking player stats in this weekend's games. In pick'em, all you do is predict whether a player will go higher or lower on Underdog's projected totals, whether that's points, rebounds, whatever. For example, if you're like me and you think Zach Edey is going to go nuts in this tournament, pick higher on his points projection, add up to 4 more picks, and if you hit them all, you can win 20 times your money on a single game. Underdog's slick mobile app is easy enough that dummies like Jeff Goodman have even figured it out. So go to UnderdogFantasy.com or download the app and use the code FIELD, FIELD, and Underdog will match your deposit up to $100. Now is the time to get in on the madness. So remember, UnderdogFantasy.com, promo code FIELD.